Good morning, everyone. Welcome back to Lovely Lavender Wishes. I hope you're having a very blessed day and that you had a great holiday. Very Merry Christmas. Happy New Year. I took a small break, spending time with my family. So I hope you are all refreshed and ready for the new year. So we are continuing on with our Bible journaling in Daniel. So today we're going to focus on Daniel chapter 10. Which is entitled Vision of a Glorious One. I love that title. But we are going to be focusing on chapter 10, verses 18 and 19. It says, "Then the one with the human appearance touched me again." So this is Daniel speaking, "and strengthened me." I love that. God can strengthen us. And he said, "Don't be afraid, you who are treasured by God. Peace to you, excuse me, peace to you, be very strong." And I think that's a message for us, all of us this year. My word of the year for last year was stand strong. And this year I'm getting kind of the same thing from God. Not only stand strong, but overcome, be firm, stand your ground, that kind of thing. But I love the one the part that really stood out for me in this is you who are treasured by God. And yes, the angel here is speaking to Daniel, but God tells us we are treasured. We are his treasure. And I love that. His people are his treasure. So you who are treasured by God, that's going to be the title of this page. So let me sit down, get organized. So I am using a couple images from Charlene Warwick. I already cut them out because, you guys don't want to sit here and watch me fussy cutting all day. She had these little flowers, and this image. And I think I'm going to use a couple of her little birds. She had a couple birds. So she's on Etsy, Charlene Warwick. And I think this one is called Peace. But I am going to use it for you who are treasured by God. That's going to be my title. But I think the title of this one is Peace if you're looking for it. I printed this on just cardstock white paper, and these I printed on sticker paper. So I was thinking I'm going to try to figure out where I'm going to put all these. And the first thing I want to do is do some stenciling, but I wanted to kind of figure out where this is going to go first. So sometimes I do that before I do my stenciling, so I don't just have stencils willy-nilly all over the place, even though I do that. So let's see. I think I'm going to have it kind of set up like this. So I'm going to use these stencils. So and they're not really even stencils. They're like, well, I guess they are stencils, but they're anti-stencils, I guess. You put the ink down around them, and then you pull this up, and then this part's the part that's going to be, you'll see. So this I got from this pack. It's called Summer Breeze Stencils. It's from Oriental Trading. Y'all, if you are not familiar with Oriental Trading, I haven't ordered from them for a while. So this was a good reminder of me that I pulled out of my drawer. I was like, I need to check them out again. They've got some great scrapbooking stuff. This is in there, and I'm thinking I'm going to use this for something as well. But they have so in the Summer Breeze stencils, they've got, like ice cream cones and little swirls. And another flower, beach balls, cupcakes. So there's some ice cream treats in here. There's flip-flops, another ice cream treat. They've got this big sun, and they've got some flowers. So I think this was only a couple dollars. But I'm not even sure if they sell this one anymore, y'all. You'd have to look. It's called Summer Breeze Stencils if you're interested at Oriental Trading. But I am going to use, I was looking at these two flowers. I think I'm going to use this one. And I'm going to kind of do some stenciling. I'm trying to figure out. So I want one here, maybe one right around here, maybe one here. So let's do that now. So I'll move these. I'm going to use Tattered Rose Distress Ink, and I think this one's about starting to fade out on me. I'm going to have to get a refresher ink or get a new one. I did prep my page with since I'm using ink and stenciling and all that, I did prep my page with, it looks like it's almost out. We'll have to work it in here a little bit. I do just want it just to be kind of light anyway, so it works out. I might just have to buy a new ink pad if it doesn't refresh. But are you all ready for 2021? I know everyone was ready for 2020 to be over with, but y'all, I don't think it's just gonna end. I think we're gonna have a little bit more in 2021. God has been speaking to me about what this year is going to bring, and I've been listening to a lot of people, and I think he's been speaking to a lot of people about it. So, God's in control, and we are his children, and we will be just fine, y'all. See? So that's how it turns out. Can y'all see that on the... So it's like a faded stencil in the back, which I like. I might try to do a little bit darker colors too. We'll see. I'm going to try to do a little bit, some darker areas. So let's put this back. See if I can get it back to where it was. Is that where it was? Right about there. Let's see if we can get some darker and lighter areas. Yeah. Oh, I like that. Okay. So there's one. And then this one was gonna, let's put this one like right about here. So I'm excited to be back into journaling. Not that I didn't do any over the holiday, but I did take a break and spend time with family and read and do some other things. I'm still cleaning out my house, y'all. I think that's gonna be a process. I'm taking like room by room, closet by closet every once in a while. Ooh, cool. Got some, okay. And let's do maybe like one right about there. Again, threes. I'm doing three. I always end up doing threes for some reason. But, you know, 3 is the number of Trinity. So, like, I don't know. 3s just always seem to look good on a page. And I think there's some kind of rule or something when you're doing collages or pages that said the rule of 3s. I don't know. But, you know, that just seems to be what I do 3s. I can see a little part that I did not get any gesso, or I got too much gesso or something, but that'll probably be covered with stickers. Okay, so that's what these stencils do. It's kind of like a negative, your ink is going into the negative areas. So I think that's kind of cool. It's like a different type of stencil. I mean, all stencils, your ink goes into the negative areas, but this one, I don't know. I like the look of these. Okay, so now we're gonna stick our stickers on. If I can find, y'all know me and stickers. That has not changed. So let's see. Some people say if you just rub your fingers over it, there we go. Okay, so this one was going to go up here. Let's see if I can get it straight as possible. Cute. Where was this one gonna go? Let's do this again, y'all, so I can remember. So she's gonna go right about there. So this one will go right about there. I always like at least kind. Ooh, no. Ooh. Averted. Crisis averted. I like to try to lay out my page at least a little bit, so I know where things are gonna go. So, you know, I know where my stenciling is gonna go and all that. This one will go up there somewhere, we thought, right? I kind of like this monochromatic look, and then she's gonna pop out. Monochromatic, for those who don't know, that means, you know, kind of a one color, one tone, one. So this is all kind of like this peachy tan color. See, they're all the same kind of colors. Even though my ink is tattered rose, I don't think I'm getting much of a rose color on it right now. I need to, like I said, I think it's pretty much out of ink. I'll have to refresh it or get a new ink pad. Oh, so cute, pretty, just pretty. It's pretty like that. Couple stencils, couple stickers, voila, we're done. Okay, so she is going to go right there. So let's grab our glue. I'm just gonna grab a glue stick. Where'd it go? Grab my glue stick. And people have asked me, what kind of glue do you need to use? You know, use whatever works for you. Whatever works for you. When you're gluing pictures down like this, you could use a glue stick. You can use double sticky tape if you want. You can use Elmer's glue. You can use craft glue. Pretty much whatever you want. It's just when you are doing like, maybe if you're doing junk journals or you're gluing fabric or really, you know, like three-dimensional items or whatever, you're gonna need a tackier glue or a craft glue that will hold better. It just depends. But stuff like this, paper and stuff, y'all can glue whatever. Use whatever glue. Okay, I got these little birds, little birdies. I'm thinking maybe I'll have him flying right around here. Actually, I'm going to grab my pen. So here's the verse, 18 and 19. You who are treasured by God, peace to you, be very strong. So don't be afraid. So he gives us 3 commands here. Don't be afraid, peace to you, and be very strong. And then he says, you who are treasured by God. Oh, God's heart is just so incredible towards us, I think. He's constantly reminding us who we are in him, and he's constantly reminding us how much he treasures us. And I love that, you know, because for some of us, sometimes we need a lot of reminding. We're like, God, are you there? Do you love me? You know, all of that. So here's the eagle here, or dove. I think it's a dove, kind of pointing towards the verse for me. And I like this one. I'm gonna put that one there, this little one there. So again, I just printed these out on sticker paper, and I fussy cut them out. And then this one's gonna go here, but first I wanna do the title. So I put you who are treasured by God, and I just printed this with, I just found a font I liked, printed it on the sticker paper. But I have, and what I'm going to do with this first is round these corners. So I have this little corner punch, and I'm gonna round the corners. Not that you're probably gonna see them because it's a sticker paper anyways, and when the sticker paper comes off, but you know. Oop, that one did not want to come off. Okay, so I've got that. And then I had this paper that I ordered off of Peachy Cheap. They put out a deal, some kind of scrapbooking paper deal. It does not necessarily paper, but sometimes it's paper, sometimes it's kits, sometimes it's paints and what have you. It's called Peachy Cheap, PeaChyCheap.com, I think. And if you sign up, you'll get a notice. There's one a day, Monday through Saturday, that go on sale. And then when they sell out, they sell out. So it's like a one-day deal, I guess, a 24-hour deal. So I got this paper off Peachy Cheap one time. And I was looking at, this is the kind of, it's really neat paper. Oh, yeah, I was looking at this one because it kind of matched the flowers as well as the colors. So it's a heavy-duty cardstock, and it's got double-sided paper. So sometimes I have a hard time using double-sided paper because I don't want to glue down this other side because then you won't see it. But, you know, sometimes you just got to bite the bullet and do it. So I am going to, I just want like a little frame around this. So I'm going to kind of hold that there. Grab my scissors, y'all, my big old scissors. And I'm just gonna eyeball it and try to cut as straight as I can. Try to. That looks pretty straight. Hey, did it. Save that for something else. Okay, so now I'm going to round these corners off. And I'm not sure if this is going to work, but I'm just going to try to ink this up just a tad. Just so it stands out a little. And of course, this is not my, I should have grabbed my flat. These are usually better. These little things for the edges, but I did not look for a clear tab for it. All these have brown on it, and if I do that, the brown will come on here. But actually, brown might actually make this a little bit darker. Let's try that. Let's try it. Let me grab my... So there's brown on here from all my junk journaling, so I'm just gonna use whatever's on here. You can see how it makes the edges kind of pop up a little bit when you ink up your edges. Okay, here's all my little corner pieces. Okay, so let's peel this off. Actually, let's make sure it's gonna fit. Yeah, we'll put it like right around there. There we go. You who are treasured by God. And then I'm just gonna put some glue on that, and let's put that one right there. And then the last thing I have is this little bird. Well, he might just fit. We might have to cut a couple of his pieces off. I might have to cut his little tail off, or tip of his wing. Okay, let's see here. Not too bad. We got most of him on. Just his little tip of his tail here. Let me grab my little scissors. This will cut it better. Look at that, just like that. Okay, let's get it all stuck down. So there we go, an easy page, but I love it. I love the message, and I hope that you all take this message to heart this year. You are treasured by God. Peace to you. Be strong. Do not be afraid no matter what happens. God is with us. I love it. So here you go. I'm gonna bring it up close. Just some stencils, some stickers, some scrapbook paper. And you can pick any images that you like. Well, thank you all so much for joining me. I will see you all in the next video. Keep creating, stay in the Word, and be strong, y'all. Love ya. Bye-bye.